So I really want to take the Foz out for a drive, but we need to do the GPS speed sensor for the Haltech because it doesn't have a reading at all for speed. I tried to get it off the OEM speed sensor and I threw a fit. Thought I was doing 600 kilometers an hour. Let's put that GPS sensor in. It's a bit of wiring to do, so we'll jump inside and do that. Figure out where we're going to mount everything for that. It's actually just down here, this little packet here. So we'll get that all sorted. We need to do the gauge pod. I've got it over here. So this is something I could take out and finish off, but we need to smoke some 2-inch holes in this to put the gauges in. As you can see, it's not 100% finished. This takes a lot of time. I don't think I'll finish this until I paint the skyline with some 2K clear, because that's the plan. I'm putting it on there, and I don't want to mix it up just for that. So we'll wait until we're doing something with the skyline to clear coat that properly. Let's get the laptop into the car and look at the pinouts for the GPS speed sensor. Alright guys, so I'm looking at the available ones. This one has a voltage to it. It's a AVI. I need a DPI. DPI says it's available. I can't remember where the wire is. I need to find the actual bit of paper. It's got all the wiring on it. I think it's actually being used. I think we might have a problem here. Alright guys, we're actually good. I opened up an old map to find where that wiring went, and actually went to the vehicle speed sensor on the ECU, the stock ECU. So we can just snip that and we should be good. Vehicle speed input. So this is from May last year. So I went back far enough. So yeah, we can just disconnect that and connect it to the new GPS one. Sweet! Alright, so we need to get this panel off. I think we got 4 10mm bolts holding that on. There's a lot of spaghetti down here. This is all the unused, because this is a 750 wiring loop. Yeah. Alright, so here is the stock wiring loom into the Haltech. It's a bit messy, yes I know. Where is that wire? Here it is. Alright, it's going into the stock one. It's green with a black line, so we're just going to snip that off. We haven't got a whole lot of wiring there to work with, but I'm sure it's enough to get the GPS to where we want to get it, because we might go up the A pillar and have the module up here, so that might work out well. I should be able to get it up into here, and earth and a 5V, which we have here, I can tap off. Alright, so I've got the wire out of the loom. So before I go terminating it, I want to see how long the actual antenna is. So I'm going to chuck it up there, run it along the top, down the A pillar, and see where we land. So you can see where we can put this unit. It'd be good to be able to see it, so I can see the light and everything. So in there would be great. I could do it. Reaches and go through the back. We just need to bring a 12 volt and a battery ground. Okay. Alright, so just looking at the harness, we need to get 12 volt from 26. So it's switched. 12 volt ECU injectors, 12 volt. So it's number 26. Then battery ground from a 10. That's going to be fun. Well, that was pretty easy to find. Got these two here. These go off to a can. That's easy. That's the ECU 12 volt and it's the battery ground. Easy enough. And then we've got this one. Easy. So I just popped off the A-pillar. Anybody know what that is? They're like for tweeters, but tweeters are here. Maybe curtain airbags? I don't know. I don't remember seeing any on the driver's side. Alright, I've got it up there. It's tucked in. Has to go around here, so it's not going to come out. Just got it taped there, down there, and we've got plenty down here. Just going to get the A-pillar back on, get this back on because it's really annoying me. Speaking of A-pillars, do you think I should get the boost gauge into my A-pillar gauge pod I made to the SG Forester? Do I have a boost gauge? What are your thoughts? So I managed to get all the wiring done. So it's all terminated into there. Deutsch connector, got the GPS there, got the aerial connected. Got a little bit of aerial down there. Obviously we can't make it shorter. So yeah, it's all connected. I'm going to see if it works. Should flash, no, should be a solid green for stationary, and it will flash when we start moving. Alright, the GPS speed sensor is done, it's set up. Can't get any GPS location because we're inside. So we're going to have to go for a drive sometime soon and make sure it's all calibrated properly. First drive since the new cams and the new setup, so wish me luck. Alright guys, she's nearly ready to go for a drive. I'm not going to take it tonight. I thought I was going to, but I decided not to. I do want to see if anything happens. I need to check on the laptop with all the boost numbers as well. I don't want it, 100% duty cycle, stuff like that. And also I want to do a little bit of a shuffle with the cars, so I do want to get the black XT in here to do a couple of little things, which will be next episode. And we need to move the Skyline as well, so also want to clean up in here too, so, and rearrange some things too. So we'll go for a drive tomorrow, so this episode, but during the day, so at least you guys can see me driving too. So I'll just sort out a few things tonight and we'll go for a drive tomorrow. Alright, so we have a target pressure of 13 psi. Got duty cycle, I won't be going over 5 grand. We are in this one here, so maximum we can get to is 54% duty cycle. Yeah, I think we'll be right to go for a drive. I don't need to change anything. Yeah, this is good. This is where I had it idling the other day, so it's made corrections there, so I should go and apply them to the base table, which I'll do when I'm actually connected to it. As you can see, I'm not connected. Better be a good drive. Alright guys, it's the next day. It's drive day today, but not just yet. I'm going to start it up, get it out. I'm going to clean up the garage bit first before we go for a drive. So, unfortunately, not just yet, but in the next clip, we'll be driving, or at least starting it up, moving it out. Hasn't moved out of here for quite some time now, so that'd be good to get it out and get rid of some of this mess. I'm going to rearrange a few things to make it a better space, and maybe even get a couple of new benches, or one new bench for more storage. So I'm going to still work on the idle, so I'm still playing around with this screw here, a little grub screw for the throttle. So we don't want it sitting too low, up about 1100. So yeah, needs to warm up. Once it's nice and warm, it can idle down, but yeah, not just yet. It doesn't sound good when she's low idle and cold because of the forged internals on it. It sounds like she's knocking. but she's not. Alright, let's start her up. Go. That sounds better. 700. Must be the thicker oil that I've got in there. Alright, I'm currently outside. I'm cleaning up the garage at the moment. As you can tell, it's raining. I'm trying to start the FOS and the computer's reset twice already. Now it's doing updates. So, fun. Alright, it's Sunday. I just moved the cars out of the driveway, and in the black FOS I went for a little drive to scout out the area, what's going on. And there's a lot of people around. So it's going to be a short drive. We'll see how it is, but yeah, let's start her up, get the idle good, and head out. Alright, let's do it. He's smoking. Oh, it's still going. Yeah, I believe it's just all in the tune now. Power steering needs to be looked at still. I have transmission cooler coming, so I can put the cooler that I've got there as the engine cooler, oil cooler. I've got a dash 10 coming for sandwich plate, so might do a couple more. Once the garage is all cleaned up, we'll get it in there, drop the oil, put the oil cooler on, and yeah, so that'll probably be in the next couple of episodes. I want to do something on the SG next. Yeah, we went for a drive. I'm not happy. Power steering's shocking. Yeah, it's definitely tune related. It's just no power. There should be. Yeah, I don't know, because it's an auto. Could be. Alright, so the GPS speed sensor works. We can see it here. It's the speed here. Try not to get a reflection. Going up, going up. We hit a maximum of 60. Sick. Okay, I just got over 5 PSI too. Anyways, guys, GPS sensor works, which is good. We went for a drive, which is good. We got it out. There's still a lot of work to do, but need to check for leaks. So we need to get back in the garage sometime at the end of the week maybe, and we need to book in a dyno session for it to get tuned properly. It's going to be night and day, I reckon. Night and day. There's still a lot of things. If I went to a tuner like this, I'd be going, no, we won't do it. So a lot of things I need to clean up. But yeah, pretty sure there's no leaks. So guys, if you enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll catch you next episode when we work on the other FOS. Stay tuned for that one. Thanks for watching. Bye.